Ball is stolen away, given, and it's back with Hamilton. Hamilton will give it back over to he'll try to get a long pass. He gets it down. Shot is on the way. Shot is good and goal. What a shot there by Jaden Elliott. That is his first, and it is now 2-0 in favor of the Lander Valley Tigers. What a shot by Jaden Elliott, and it is now 2-1 in favor of Lander Valley. And again, I apologize. Hopefully we got the technical difficulties out of the way for YouTube. We are back up, so I apologize that we had that issue. Don't really know what happened. I think the wind might have caused one of our cables to come a little loose. We were able to get that fixed for you, so we apologize for that. So we are at 11 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half. It is 2-1 in favor of Lander Valley. Kick in will come to Lander. They're going to look for more. This time it's going to be Jaden Elliott, or it's going to be Beeson on down there in the low box. He gets it over to number 8, which is Kellen Donahue, who has a goal in the game. Ball is still in the box. Finally, the Mountain View defense is able to get it out, and they will get it out to Hamilton. Hamilton was trying to get it to Bingman. Bingman wasn't ready for the pass, and Mountain View will come the other way. Ball comes down all the way to the other side, and it is Callum Wheeler who will have it. Ball is in the center circle. Ends up all the way across to the other side. Lander still has possession. Wheeler has it, and he kicks it all the way down. And now it's a foot race for the Lander Valley Tigers. That time it is going to be Keelam who is able to get down there and get it as we reach under 10 minutes left. 9:45 and counting. 2-1 is the Tigers' lead off of the goal by Jaden Elliott. Ball now in the possession of Shear, who's in the game for Mountain View. He's got Blackburn on him. Bingman steals it away. Nice double team pressure there by both of them. They come down the other way, gives it to Blackburn, now across the way, gets it to Hellier. Hellier on the far side. Hellier steals it back. He looks to press the situation. Nice defensive play there by Herdsman. Herdsman was unable to really gain possession. This time gets it, and now it's going to go all the way back to the defense for the Buffalo, and it'll be with Walker. Walker gets it out of bounds. Last touched by Walker, and it will be Lander Valley ball as we reach 8:45 left. Substitutions for Lander Valley. See as Silas Wheeler is back in, and it looks like Carter Ayers is also back in. It's Elliott on the other side. Elliott looks to cross. He gets it, and it'll be Blackburn who has a shot on goal, and it just goes wide right, or it'll be wide left of Keelam, and it will go out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for the Mountain View Buffaloes. 8 minutes left, first half. 2-1 is the score in favor of the Tigers. Goal kick comes in, and it comes over the head of Wheeler. He's able, however, to get it all the way back to his defense and into Hamilton. Ball gets stolen away by Mountain View, still on the far sideline, and it will go to Hellier, who steals it back. Walker steals it for Mountain View. And now Wheeler is going to try to press the situation. There is a battle going on the far side, and they will see too much contact, and it will be a free kick for Mountain View. 7 minutes left, first half. It's 2-1 in favor of the Tigers. Piccolo will have it, I'm sorry. Mountain View gives the ball away to Lander Valley. Lander has it. Wheeler will have the opportunity to make something happen. Ball gets ping-ponged around a little bit. Ends up, however, with Hellier. And Hellier, nice give and go. He's beat everybody. Ball is, nice play there by Killiam. Killiam again tries to. Killiam had the opportunity, and they're going to say that they're going to call an offsides. There was an offsides call, but that is a late whistle if that's the call. Because there was 3 shots after the referee had raised the flag. But that is indeed the call, and so they're going to say that Jaden Elliott was offsides, and so again, that's the 3rd time that Elliott's been offsides, and so it's going to be a free kick for Mountain View, and here it comes. It comes down to the other side. That was a lot of confusion because there was a lot of shots after the flag went up. Ball will come down, and this time it looks like they're on sides. Lander Valley is going to try to cross, gets it to Blackburn. Blackburn is going to get it to Wheeler. Wheeler has the opportunity to take a shot, does not go for it. Brings it back out to the top of the arc. He's going to bring it across. He gets it to Elliott. Elliott has 1 defender on him. He gets it over to Blackburn. Blackburn gets it to Elliott. Elliott was going to take a shot, and he just does not get the shot he was looking for. It goes right of Killiam, and it will be another goal kick as we reach 5 minutes left in a 2-1 game, which is led by the Tigers. And again, we apologize that we had those technical difficulties for a brief moment. Hopefully we got those settled and we got those fixed for you. It is going to be a goal kick for for Mountain View. Ball comes all the way down to Aiden Vargas, right outside the attacking third. And here comes Mountain View. Mountain View tries to get it out of the defensive third, and they are unable to do so. Here comes Lander Valley. Lander is going to look to press the situation. Ball ends up over the net, and that was, I believe, that was Blackburn again, and he wanted that one. Bear Blackburn had the opportunity. He had no one around him, and the wind has now shifted a little bit, and it looked like he got what he wanted, but the wind carried it, and it went up and over. So it'll be another goal kick. Here comes Mountain View the other way. Stolen again nicely by Otis Beeson, the midfielder. Ball comes down the other way. Blackburn will have it. Blackburn, nice footwork, trying to get around 3 defenders, unable to do so, ends up over to Ben Hamilton. Hamilton gets it to Bingman. Bingman, little give and go, and now Bingman will have it on the far side. He's going to look to cross. He gets it over to Race. Race is going, or not, that's not Race, that is Elliott, I'm sorry. Elliott makes 1-man miss, and the ball will go over the touchline out of bounds, and they will give Lander Valley the corner kick. Jaden Elliott has 1 goal in this game, as does Kellen Donahue. And for Mountain View, it is Walker. Shot is going to go over the net again off the shot from Elliott on the other side. As we reach 2.5 minutes left, we will have another corner kick for Lander Valley. Lander rarely kicks in long, but with the wind as it is, they're going to go for it. Lander kicks it in. Ball gets kicked back out, and it will be out of bounds, last touched by Lander, so it'll be a throw-in for Mountain View. Minute 45 left, and it will be a throw-in for Mountain View. Okay, so they're going to put a few minutes back on the clock because they stopped the clock due to an injury down on the far end, and so it is 2 minutes 56 seconds left in the first half, and it will be a throw-in for Mountain View as we reset. Ball gets thrown in, and it's stolen away by Wheeler. Wheeler on the far side gets it to Elliott, and they will give a free kick to for Lander. Blackburn is going to take the shot, and it's deflected. Killiam still not able to get a hold of the ball. Nice play, though, by Morgan Killiam to not give up on the play. He crawled his way to the ball and saved it, and that was the best opportunity for Lander to make it 3-1 in the last few minutes. Ball on the side. Nice play there by Elliott to keep it in bounds, and it is stolen away by number 16, Shear, who is in. Stolen away, gets it to Wheeler. Wheeler will have it to Hellier. Hellier gets it up, and it's over, and it's Bingman who has it. Bingman was unable to get a clean shot on it. Now he gets it to Blackburn. Blackburn was unable to get it, a little too hard of a kick, and Killiam again has to hit the deck to make sure that there is no shot on goal. Minute and a half left in this first half. Ball will go out of bounds. Last touched by Lander Valley. Throw in will come down, and a nice play by Hellier to make sure the ball doesn't end up to Shear. Another throw in for Mountain View. Ball stolen away again. Headed at least that time by Ayers. Ayers is going to get it all the way back, and it's going to be over with Hamilton. Hamilton's going to get it over to Wheeler. Wheeler trying to get past Shear, unable to do so. Now back over to Hamilton. Hamilton says enough of this. He kicks it in. Ball dies as the wind kind of picks up. There's two balls on the field now. And finally, someone throws the ball over to the sideline. And on the other end, there is a ball that's held by Cody Elliott. And Elliott is going to have a goal kick. Kick will come straight down, and it is stuffed, but it will still end up with Wheeler. Wheeler's going to try to make something happen, and now it's a 3-on-1 for Lander Valley. Here they come the other side. Nice movement. They have one person to beat. Elliott's going to take the shot. He doesn't get it, and again, for like the sixth time in this game, Killiam has to corral the ball to stop any offensive rebound possibility. There's 8 seconds left in the first half. Bingman will have it. They're going to go to 3, 2, and 1, and that is the end of the first half in this one. Tigers were down early, 1-0, but they respond with 2 quickly. It's 2-1 in favor of Lander Valley. We will take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Moreland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wider range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lander Valley High School. It is 2-1 in favor of the Tigers of Lander Valley, and back with us after all kinds of wind problems down there. Sean O'Brate with the camera, and my friend, what a first half we saw.
That was interesting to say the least. And yeah, as far as the camera goes, I had it all good, and the wind just blew everything over at one point, including myself, and a gentleman to my right blew all of his hat and his hair off.
Well, that would have been something that would have been interesting. I know that the wind is actually blowing right towards us now. If you look at the flags across the way, they are right directly towards us. And, for the first time, it was a nice set piece for Mountain View at the first few minutes of the first half. The corner kick that got Braden Walker, the junior, the big man, able to get that header home, and then Lander Valley responded really well.
Yeah, and not only did they respond really well, they played defense a lot better than they did the first 5 minutes. And I guess the one thing I could really notice and say, no matter who it was that was attacking the goal, they had the open shots 9 times out of 10, and they just didn't get their way.
We need to talk about, though, Mountain View's goalkeeper, Morgan Killiam, who has played an outstanding first half. He has been everywhere to make sure that the score stays 2-1.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him hit the dirt multiple times. He's made some great grabs, some great blocks, but it is also a little bit on the Tigers for not taking the open shots that I've seen them have. Not that passing the ball and crossing over isn't the right move all the time, but I would like to see maybe 1 or 2 more assertive plays, because I have seen multiple Tigers running with the ball. They get the open shot, they don't have a defender in front of them, and instead of taking the shot, they cross over, and the wind is just taking those crosses 9 times out of 10.
The other thing is that some of the shots on those open opportunities, they're not getting their feet set. And when you're inside the box within 18 yards of the goal, it takes every bit of strength you have and having your feet set to be able to get the ball home.
Oh, definitely. But if there is an MVP in this game, it is the Buffalo goalkeeper for sure.
Yeah, Morgan Killiam has been all over the place, and he has sacrificed his body to make sure the ball does not get past him, and it just stays 2-1. And so we are going to take another commercial break. We are at 2 minutes 10 seconds left until the second half begins, and Sean O'Brate will be with me in this one in the second half, and we will be right back with 2 minutes left right after this.
It's Physical Therapy Month.
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 It's Physical Therapy Month. October is National Physical Therapy Month, and here at Teton Therapy, we are celebrating all month long. In our Lander and Riverton clinics, we're hosting special events, celebrations, and great giveaways for our patients, past, present, and future. Check us out at Teton Therapy PC on Facebook for more details.
Whatever. I like April better.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jonathan Fabian, and I'd like to welcome you to Health Source.
Health Source is Fremont County's trusted source for specialized treatment of chronic back pain, headache, injuries, sciatica, and more, all without the risks of drugs or surgery. Health Source offers well-rounded care by combining exercise and chiropractic, from offering nutritional advice to the availability of a decompression table or laser. You'll walk out of Health Source a whole new person. Call Health Source Chiropractic of Riverton today at 307-463-2770, located at 910 North 8th Street in Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Welcome back to Lander Valley High School. It is second half action. 2-1 is the score for Lander Valley, and it will be Mountain View who starts with the ball to begin the second half, and it will be Mason Hope, the freshman, to start things off. And partner, the wind is still a factor. The sun is now out, but we were just talking before we came back on air, and this game is far, far from over.
Oh, definitely. And we are also saying it's 2-1 right now. It could very easily be 3, 4, 5-1 if it wasn't for the goalie Kilium just putting his body on the line. And that penalty kick that the Tigers had, little unlucky on the top bar there, but that could have made it 3-1, and I can count on my hand at least 2 or 3 more that could have made it 4, 5, 6-1.
Lander Valley will have the ball back after the ball goes out of bounds, and it was a throw-in. And ball really getting ping-ponged around a little bit. No one really has full possession as of yet. Now finally it is Cameron Walker who has it in the center circle, and Mountain View will look to make a move on the ball. Piccola will have it, and ball goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Lander Valley, and so it'll be a throw-in for Mountain View. Quickly, the ball stolen away. Ball is going to come down, and let's keep an eye on it as it's still come down. Jaden Elliott will have it. Elliott will cross. He will get it over to who he was looking for on that far side, and nice defensive plays there as Wheeler has it now at the top of the box, outside of the arc now, and Lander Valley will look to press again, and that time a little bit too long of a pass, and the ball will go out of bounds. Throw in for the Buffaloes.
And even though the crowd wasn't with us during halftime, the MVP of this game is definitely the goalkeeper, Kilium. Not only has he put his body on the line, he's saved at least 10 balls.
Yeah, absolutely. He has played outstanding and has held this game to within striking distance for Mountain View. Mountain View gets the ball up to the top of the to the center circle and stolen away, and here comes Lander Valley the other way. Wheeler will have it. Nice tip pass. Ball comes down over to Carter Ayers, I believe that is. Now back down to Wheeler. Wheeler gets the ball stolen away. Nice defensive play there. And another nice defensive play as Carter Ayers is now going to take a shot on goal. And it goes over the top of the bar and out. And it'll be a goal kick for Mountain View.
That's just been the play all game. Is just straight offense. The girls, they played offense a little bit more proactively. This team is just sprinting down the field, and whoever gets the ball, taking the shots. I like it.
Yeah, and quickly the goalkeeper, Kilium, will bring the ball back in. It didn't look like he got all of the kick that he wanted. It kind of line drived to really no one. Finally ended up on the foot of Nash Piccola, and it will go out of bounds, and it will be last touched by Lander Valley. It'll be a throw-in, and it is Walker who has full possession now. Ball stolen away, though, and Wheeler will get it. Gets it partially. He was trying to get it over to Kellen Donahue. Ball now gets stolen away by Hellier. Hellier is going to quickly look to throw the ball in. They're going to say it was last touched by Hellier, so it'll be a throw in for Mountain View, and Mountain View will have it. And Donahue almost had it for a split second as Braden Walker is unable to really get a full grasp on the ball. And another possession still in the attacking third for Lander Valley. And now they're trying to make something happen, and Walker goes down.
I love the way the Tigers are attacking right now. They're not letting any white jerseys get around the ball. They're not letting any white jerseys get near them when they have the ball too.
Jaden Elliott gets the ball down to Donahue. Donahue with a shot, and it was blocked by a Mountain View defender. I believe that was Cameron Walker down there in the box, and Killiam will roll the ball over, and here comes the Buffaloes. Up the sideline, ball still with Mountain View. Piccolo will have it. Stolen away, however, by Lander Valley. Lander looks to run that same sideline, unable to do so. Now it comes down to the middle, and ball will trickle all the way down to Killiam, and that'll probably be the easiest pickup he's had all night.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Ball comes out, and it just gets hung on by the wind. Wind just killed that ball. Still in the attacking third for Lander Valley. It will go off of Bingman, who is in the game. It'll be a throw-in for Mountain View.
And for those of you that aren't here at the game, it's so windy. If you were to kick a ball 40 yards normally, it's not going longer than 15 yards, tops.
Yeah, Wheeler now has it outside, right outside the box. Now inside the box is Jaden Elliott. Elliott is stuck. He's got no one. They get tangled up. Does Elliott and Vargas still in the attacking third. Now a shot on goal. That one is shot by Ayers, and Ayers almost had his first goal of the evening. Nice hands there by the goalkeeper for Mountain View in Killiam. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Mountain View. Lander Valley will take the throw in. They try to get a throw in to go to Wheeler, but it ends up with Jaden Elliott. Elliott, there's a wide open goal, and he missed it. That was a wide open goal, partner, for Carter Ayers, and he just whiffed it.
Man, that is disappointing. It's got to be disheartening for him too.
There was no one as the play had gone one way. The ball was a nice throw in, and Ayers just missed it.
The only good news about that is that this is much like the girls' game. The Buffaloes are not even getting onto the other side of the field right now.
Yeah, it's the attacking presence of Lander Valley is playing dividends, and now here comes Hellier, one of the best players, and he had an opportunity there, but again, Killiam comes out of his goal to make sure that he
nice steal.
does not have to deal with it. Now a steal, as my partner said, and the ball goes out of bounds. It should be a corner kick for Lander Valley.
The defense, the offense, the Tigers are rolling on everything. They're just not making their shots.
Yeah, this feels like you said, I believe at halftime, this feels more like a 5-1 game, more than a 2-1 game, just how the Tigers are playing.
And it's not necessarily their fault. Killiam's doing an amazing job. But, man, there are just some open shots that have been missed. There are plays like that right there where no one's touching the ball. They're waiting for other people to get it when they could be getting it themselves. And here we go.
Hellier has an opportunity. He's got a good look there. He's going to take the shot. And another nice defensive stop there by Killiam. Killiam has had all kinds of balls come his way from all different directions, and he's been up to the task for most of the game.
Oh, definitely. I've seen him put his body on the line multiple times, and the Tigers are making the tough shots look easy and the easy shots look tough, and I think it's the defensive presence of Killiam in the goal that's making that so.
It's going to be a corner kick, and it's going to be Hellier with the ball. Hellier could not get past Vargas, who was there. And the ball will come out of all the way to the middle third, and Lander will have to reset. Bingman will have it. He gets it.
That might have been the first time that the ball has crossed the halfway mark this half, and we're 9 minutes in.
And that time, now it's even further as Hellier will have it. He gets it to Bingman. Bingman will get it over to Hellier. Hellier's got all kinds of room now on that side if he wants it. And he just whiffed on that corner, on that cross as well. It looked like he was trying to get it to Donahue. Ball comes down. Hamilton had it for a split second. and it is going to come the other way. Nice defensive play, though, and ball goes all the way out of bounds. As trying to see who that was, I believe that was Carter Ayers, who just put all of his leg into it, and it went out of bounds. Goal kick for the Mountain View Buffaloes.
And the Tigers are doing a great job of obviously getting the ball into the box. They're just not hitting the ball when they need to. They're crossing when they could shoot, and they're shooting when they should cross. And it's not obviously their fault, but they need to reevaluate how they're going to get the ball in the goal right now.
A little bit of frustration there. Bingman thought he had it was last touched by Mountain View, and they had awarded it to Mountain View. Then they switched it and give it back to Lander. That's Elliott now. He's in the box. Shot is on the way, and he had ball still not controlled as as Killiam had to, again, scramble partner outside of almost to the top of the box, because there was a Kellen Donahue barreling down on him.
This man is an athlete, I can tell you that right now. He's making it look easy, and it's not.
Yeah, a lot of the shots coming from Lander, again, almost could have been 3-1 as Donahue was barreling in, but nice athletic play there by Killiam to make sure that it stayed 2-1. Still very much a game here. Ball ends up in Killiam's feet, kicks it out, and again, partner, the wind kind of takes part of that. Bingman now will have it on the far side.
Wind's making every shot tough. It's making both the Tigers and the Buffaloes reevaluate shots and passes.
The wind almost took that one in a direction that I don't think that was the plan, but it ended up almost working.
Great defense.
Hellier has it now. He's going to look for a shot. He takes it, and easily again, Killiam with nice hands. This has been really a nicely contested game on the goalkeeper side. We've talked a lot about Killiam, but on the other side, Cody Elliott in the shots that he's had to deal with, he's done an excellent job as well.
Definitely, and he hasn't had to see the ball very often. If I could put the camera on him right now, I would, but he is 20 yards away from the goal, and he could sit there pretty much for the whole half if the Tigers keep playing offense the way they are right now.
Yeah, he is at the base of the arc, outside the box on the other side of the field. Wheeler will give the ball up, and they looked across again. Nice defensive play by Braden Walker to make sure that there was no kind of offensive play there inside the box. Goes out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Lander Valley. Ball comes in, and it goes over the head of Cameron Walker, and Killiam again was able to get a hand on it and keep control. Stolen away again by the Lander Valley defense, and here comes Bingman. Bingman will bring it up. He's going to look to get it over to Finn Richards, who is in the game. Finn is on that line. He gets it to Hellier. Hellier now has two defenders on him, tries to do something with it, unable to do so. Now it's stolen away, and on that sideline finally goes over the touchline. Last touched by, they're going to say by Mountain View, and so Wheeler will throw it in, and Wheeler just throws it right past Otis Beeson. Finally, Lander does get possession back. Wheeler will have it on the side, and he's going to give it over to Richards again. Finn cannot outrun number 21, Braden Walker, and the ball will go over the touchline, and it will be I believe, a corner kick. I'm kind of cut off right here. I believe it's going to be it's going to be a goal kick. Okay, so they're going to call a goal kick. Ball comes in.
And the Tigers, that last play right there, that is the name of the game so far today. They've been in perfect position. The ball's just been struck a little too hard, or the wind's taken it a little bit too far, and then they're suddenly out of position, and then next thing you know, Killiam's got the ball or it's out of bounds.
So they're going to give them a free kick, which tells me that someone was out offsides. And so it's going to be a free kick. Lander Valley will have it in the middle third. Ball will come the other way, and Killiam comes all the way to the top of the box and does not even give Lander Valley an opportunity to to get a hold of it as Carter Ayers was coming in all the way into the box. Ball over on the far side now. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Mountain View, and so it'll be Lander Valley with the throw in as we are under 26 minutes left. Still 2-1 in favor of the Tigers.
I've lost track of how many shots the Lander Valley has taken, but it has got to be quadruple the amount that the Buffaloes have been able to even get off.
And that's the thing. There's been a lot of shots, but even more shots on goal. Nice defensive play there, and nice rebound defensive play by Braden Smith as Hellier was going to go for goal there. Hellier could not get past Braden Walker, and Walker was able to keep the ball at least outside of the deep attack of the Lander Valley Tigers. Ball will come the other way. Here comes Lander.
They have numbers if they were to just move a little faster there. I'm sure they're tired. I can't say very much from up here.
I was going to say from here we can say that all day, and again stolen away again, partner, by Lander Valley, and this time there's the flag on the far side, and this time we saw it, and this time it is an offsides.
It's a good time they saw it this time, because last time they didn't see it. Lander Valley got 3 shots off, and then they finally said, oh, there was a flag.
Yeah, and again, I mentioned this at halftime, if that ball had gone in during that offsides call, there'd have been a lot of confusion.
Oh, yeah. Fans would have been rioting here.
It'll be a free kick for Mountain View. Here they come, and Lander Valley will steal it again. Wheeler will get it to, let's see who that is. I can't even see who that is. I believe that's Otis Beeson. Beeson had it for a split moment. Ball will go out of bounds.
We are almost halfway through this second half, and I don't think that the Buffaloes have been over the center circle more than once.
Ball will come in, and it will be deflected off of Vargas' head, and it will go out the other side. So it should be another corner kick, and it is. Lander Valley will take it. Lander takes the kick. That was a nice setup.
Oh, that was a great setup.
As Ayers, I believe that was across the way. No, I believe that I can't see who that is, if that's Ayers or if that's Kellen Donahue. That's Donahue. Donahue had the opportunity to put that one home, and now the officials are going to have a conversation.
And that was just one of many opportunities, missed opportunities that the Tigers are probably going to be looking to fix in the next game.
Referees discussed, and it's going to be another corner kick for Lander Valley. Mountain View thought they had the possession, and substitution for Lander Valley, as that's what the whistle was. Clock still running, still 2-1 in favor of the Tigers. Offense has really slowed down for both teams in the second half. Ball comes over. Jaden Elliott will have it. Out. Chip shot comes in. That one goes in. What a shot. Partner, I had sun right in my eyes. Did you see who took that shot?
I think it was the captain right there, yeah.
Okay, so that will be Hellier who gets the goal. And that was an absolute beauty of a chip shot.
There was no way. That was the only shot that I think Kilium couldn't have gotten to this today, and it was perfectly in the top left corner.
Yeah, that was an absolute beautiful shot by the captain, Joe Hellier, the senior. And now for Mountain View, even though it's 22-26 left in the second half, it's 3-1. So now the offense changes for Mountain View.
Maybe that should be the Tigers' offensive strategy there. Just take some 30-yard bombs.
Absolutely. That was a pretty raindrop of a shot. Ball stolen away that time by Hellier, and he's looking for more. He gets it to Richards. Richards is going to try to get it to Bingman, who had the opportunity. Ball goes out of bounds. Hellier will take the throw in. Otis Beeson on that far side. And when When I say sun is right in my eyes, I
same.
mean it's right in my eyes.
Same here. I hope the camera's picking up the shadows. It's right in our face.
Beautiful day still, however.
For how cold it was earlier, it definitely is warmed up.
It's definitely warmed up, which is crazy for me. Mountain View will have it. He gets it over to Cameron Walker. Walker will bring it over the center circle, and he gets it to Picolia on the far side. Little triangle passes there between Mountain View players. Ball goes out of bounds. The official says last touch by Mountain View, and so it will be Hamilton who throws it in. Hamilton tries to get it to Ayers. Ayers unable to get a hold of it, but it's still stolen away. Here comes Mountain View. Wheeler has it. That is not offsides. They're running up the sideline. If he can cross it right there, he had Beeson. Beeson still running, still on the line, and Killiam goes down, and Killiam looks to be in a little shook.
He landed on his own player.
He got shook. They're both shook. I guarantee you, though, if Killiam is breathing, he's not coming out.
Nope.
But he's still hunched over, and now they have no choice. They're calling a timeout. They're calling a stoppage of clock.
Killiam's going to wake up tomorrow with a bunch of bruises all over his body, and it's not going to be surprising after the game that he's played today.
So Killiam is actually the only goalkeeper that I can see on their roster. So I don't even know who else they would bring in who would play the position. But as far as I understand, with the time being stopped, Killiam would have to come out. So at least for a possession, he's going to come out. We also do have the player that you said, partner, and I saw that he landed on, is also getting stretched out. That's number 2. That's Kyler Hertzman. He's, however, back up.
And he's not limping, but he definitely landed on his ankle, and when he first got up, it looked like it hurt a lot.
And so now there is the substitution for Killiam to come in, and I'm trying to see who that is. I can't see a number. That's number 1, and so that's going to be Nash Picola, the freshman. So you're going to trade your senior goalkeeper, who's had a tremendous game, for a freshman now who's played most of the game.
Yeah, and you know what? If you're the Tigers right now, you attack as heavily as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. You go full-on attack mode because nice round of applause there for Killiam, who's absolutely played an outstanding game. They're having trouble putting the jersey on because I've put one of those on before. That is not easy to get on. And so
it's so windy, too. You're going to have help doing a lot of stuff out here.
Absolutely. So we are 20 minutes and 15 seconds left. 3-1 is the score after a long bomb of a nice teardrop shot by the captain, Joe Hellier, from about 40-ish yards out. Ball is going to be back into play. Time is going to run, and here we go. Stolen away, and let's see what the Lander Valley Tigers do. I feel like, and they're going to go right at him. And quickly, a nice play by Picola to save the ball as he had a crashing Jaden Elliott coming his way. And quickly, here they come again. Lander Valley is going to press the situation. You know they will.
If you're the Buffaloes and you know that you're, I don't want to say your best player, but definitely the best player of the day so far is out, you want to kind of load the box up and make sure that the Tigers know that you're going to play more defense right now while Killiam's getting a break. And it looks like Killiam's putting on a goalie jersey on the sideline.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to stay out long, but here's a shot. Here's a play on the top of the box, and Wheeler had it for a moment. Ball ends up all over on the feet of Hamilton. Hamilton gets it over, and they're going to get a shot on goal, and another nice save there by Picola. The freshman playing, really well in the moments he's going to be in goalie, And as you can see across the way right now, Killiam is ready to come back in. So at the next dead ball, he will come back in, and that is good news for Mountain View.
I don't know the height difference between Piccola and Killiam, but Killiam looks about 5 to 6 inches taller at least, and maybe about 10 pounds bigger. Because right now, if you're the Tigers, you see that mishap, you want to go over him right now. Oh.
Players go down in the top of the box. Hellier will get it back to his defenseman, and here they come on the attack. And this is, you can see the difference there. Nice idea, though, but you can see the difference as Piccola did not leave the box or his line, and here comes Killiam back in the game. And so that's the difference, because Killiam would have came out on that ball and made sure that there was no chance on it. Piccola, though, stayed in his line, however, still did what he needed to do. Great job by him. And so I expect him to have to take that jersey off, and then he'll come back in as an offensive player here soon as we reach under 18 minutes left.
You think Piccola has to be goalie next year when Keenum's gone, or when Killiam's gone?
Well, like I said, on the roster, they don't have anyone else listed as a goalie. So I'm assuming Piccola has to be the only person. Shot is on and just saved by Killiam as Jaden Elliott took the shot just wide off the hands of Killiam. Corner kick for Lander Valley. It is 3-1 as we reach 17 minutes left. Nice short corner kick there, and it's stolen away easily by Mountain View. And this time it goes off of the leg of Trace Hadley, who is in.
Mountain View appears to finally be playing some hard defense, and it comes about 20 to 30 minutes too late.
Well, let's not kid ourselves, okay? So it's 3-1 with just under 17 minutes left. Two quick ones, and we've got ourselves a game. This is
for sure.
This is absolutely not a done deal as of yet. So ball is going to be with Lander Valley, however. Hamilton is going to run up the side. He has got Cameron Walker on him. Shot was going to go, he was looking for the cross to get it to Donahue. Donahue could not get it. Ball gets stolen away by Richards. Richards will give it over to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to try to split the defense. He's unable to do so. So he stops, gets it to Elliott, and Elliott puts it in goal.
Wowzers. There we go.
That is Jaden Elliott's second of the night, and now it's 4-1 in favor of Lander Valley. And, partner, I don't want to say this too flippantly, but it looked like Killiam didn't look as comfortable on his feet.
He's not 100% right now.
Right.
I could tell that as well.
Yeah, he did not. He had an eyeball on the ball, but he just could not get to it. And I feel like after he fell, that was kind of where his issue started.
He's been stepped on,
right,
rolled over. He's been tackled. I think he's been headbutted in the stomach on accident. This man's taking a beating right now, and he is just going through it tough.
Richards with it, and a nice give and go. Richards is going to come up the side. He's got no one but one person. Gets it over to Ayers. Ayers gets the ball stolen away, and Shear will have it. Ball ends up back into the middle third. Hamilton will bring it right back into the attacking third for Lander. Ayers unable to hold on to it. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Brockton Walker for Mountain View.
I'd like to see the Tigers be really aggressive right here.
Yeah, same. I mean, now that you know you have a comfortable lead, it really does change the offensive strategy because most of the time, if you have a 4-1 lead with under 15 minutes left, you're going to hang back and play really good defense to make sure that it stays 4-1. Lander's not doing that. Lander's going for a goal. Lander's going for like it all. They're not letting Mountain View even remotely get near the half field. Hellier gets it across, gets it to Wheeler. Wheeler shot. That's good.
That's another one.
That's another one. That's Silas Wheeler's first of the evening. And now, all of a sudden, Mountain View, who had it 2-1 with just under 16 minutes left, now look at a 5-1 lead or 5-1 deficit with under 15 minutes left.
2 goals in under a minute, and you got to expect them to keep going at them like this because they know their goalie's hurt. They know that they have the offensive power right now. They know that the Buffaloes are tired. And, you know, these last 15 minutes, I would fully expect the Tigers to just go all in and try and run up the score.
Yeah, and I feel like, and here they go again. They're going to look for it again. Here they come. It's going to be Donahue. Donahue gets tripped up. Still tripped up, still ball in the top of the box, over to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to have another moment, or Elliott, I'm sorry, that was Elliott in the top of the box. Ball gets stolen away, and it's stolen right back by Hellier. Hellier was the last one to touch it. It'll be a throw-in. Shear will take it. Shear looks for someone to give it to. Can't find anybody. He needs to hurry it up. Finally does get it in, and ball goes to Hellier. Hellier stopped to make sure the player was nice play there by Elliott to get it over Shear, but could not get the ball to Elliott. Elliott still trying to make sure that Mason Hope is okay as he collided into him. Hope looks okay.
This Tiger defense is just suffocating in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. They have not let anything go past them on the offensive side of the ball. That's really, I don't think we've called Cody Elliott's name, the goalkeeper for Lander Valley, this entire second half.
Definitely not. He's just, like I said, he's just standing out there. He's actually waiting for something to do. He's probably going to talk to his coach and be like, yeah, maybe I can come out and just do a little bit more next time.
And, well, here's the thing, though, partner, and I know, we say that, but we need, if you're a goalkeeper, you never know when or where something could come your way.
Oh, for sure.
So, I guarantee you he's paying very close attention to what's happening.
Look at this defense.
And they're going to say that was a turnover as too aggressive of a defense, and I still agree with you, though, partner. They play so strong of a defense, that time a little bit too strong, and so it will be a free kick for Mountain View as we are under 13 minutes left. And this is... Ball goes all the way, and as soon as I say it, here we go. They're going to come out, and nice play, though, however. Throw-in will come to for Mountain View. And now Cody Elliott, who has had really nothing offensively coming his way for Mountain View, for a moment had to pay attention, but nice steal, and it's going to be Finn Richards coming the other way for Lander Valley. Richards gets it up to... I believe that's trying to see who that is. I believe that's Jaden Elliott. Elliott loses the ball, gets it to stolen away, and here comes Mountain View. Mountain View, Hellier has done that a couple times where he has intercepted passes. Even though he doesn't get full possession, he slows down the momentum, which allows Lander to set their defense. Ball comes in, and too hard of a it was a foul there on Aiden Vargas. Vargas will give Lander Valley the free kick as we are under 12 minutes in a 5-1 game.
The wind's calmed down. The weather's gotten better. The sun isn't in everyone's eyes anymore. This is the perfect type of soccer weather right now.
Keelam was expecting to grab the ball, but he got the ball headed off of him, out of his hands, and now a shot is going to be taken by Ayers. It gets blocked away. Ball still with Ayers, gets it over to Hellier. Hellier's got room here. He's going to give it to Ayers, and it is stolen, kicked back out to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to have it. He's going to try to split defense. He's able to do so. Now they're in the top of the box again. Here comes Lander Valley. This time Keelam says enough of this and just grabs it. Rolls the ball. He was trying to get it to Shear. Shear wasn't able to get a hold of it. It's stolen away. Here comes Hamilton on the far side. Hamilton crosses, gets it, and it's a shot and just wide by Kellen Donahue, who was looking for his second of the night.
Keelam's got to be tired. You can see it in his face. You can see it in his body language. But, man, he's not giving up. He's running out. He's getting in the middle of all the defense and all the scores. You just got to respect it at this point.
Well, Keelam this is a very young team. They only have 5 seniors on this team. The rest are there's 3 juniors, and the rest are sophomore and freshmen. So this is a young team that has very little senior leadership, and Keelam's one of them. Corner kick will come in, and it will come down out of bounds off of the shot by Elliott. Elliott was looking to go for the hat trick, and it goes out of bounds. We are under 10 minutes left. Kelium will take a small kick, and it will end up over on the far side from us, and it's stolen away by Hamilton. Stolen right back, however, by Mountain View for a split second. Ball will come to the middle third. Nothing really happening one way or another. Still ping-ponged around. Now finally it ends up with Carter Ayers. Ayers was looking for Elliott. Nice defensive play. And speaking of a nice defensive play, here comes Hellier. Gets it over to Elliott. Elliott shot good. Jaden Elliott now has 3. The hat trick. And where I'm from, partner, if you have a hat trick, you throw hats on the field. But we're not there yet, so it's 6-1 in favor of Lander Valley.
I wish I brought my hat today. Maybe the sun wouldn't be in my eyes.
That's fair. But again, if you're Jaden Elliott, the lights are not bright enough as he's got a hat trick. And he's played really well and off to a really slow start in the first half, but he really picked it up in the second.
To be honest, the Tigers have dominated this whole game other than the first 5 minutes.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, after that first goal by Braden Walker, it has been all Lander Valley, and this is the first time Cody Elliott will touch the ball in the second half. And he easily gets it. Ball will come rolled out to Lander Valley, and he just got hip checked.
Yeah.
Trying to see who that is across the way. I believe that's Caleb Wheeler across the way. Wheeler just got, again, another hockey term, he got hip checked. He almost ended up in the penalty box as hard as he got checked. All the Nashville Predators references, everybody. But it's going to be a free kick for Lander Valley as we are under 9 minutes. There is, I believe there was a card given to Brockton Walker, number 8, and I believe that's who that was because, I mean, he just, like I said, there was no play on the ball. He got hip checked. And now look at this play. Nice play by Keelam. Yeah, absolutely. The sun was in everybody's eyes, but a nice play by Keelam to not let Jaden Elliott get his 4th. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by, almost said Lyman. We were there on Tuesday. It was Mountain View. Throw in, and Bingman had a step on Kyler Herdsman, and Keelium just decided to go grab it. He came out of his box to get it. Ball comes down, and again, with the wind, it's not really as bad as it was, but it still does not. It's still carrying and not allowing these long kicks to go very far.
Yeah, you want to kick it low to the ground. You want to kick it as hard as you can. But as soon as it gets a couple yards up in the air, the wind is just taking it, no matter how strong it is right now.
Wheeler is going to come the other way. He gets it to Elliott. Elliott looks, and they're going to say that that's an offsides. And again, there's still play going on. Finally, they give it up, and it is offsides, and it will be a free kick for Mountain View as we reach 7.5 minutes left.
That has to be the Tigers' 3rd or 4th offsides penalty right now.
I believe, actually, this is the first time all season that Lander has been called for offsides in the 3 games that they've played. They did not get called for one against Jackson. They did not get called for one against Lyman. So this is the first time that, and now they're just kind of catching up because they've got called for, like you said, 3 or 4 in this half alone.
And I don't think it's sloppiness. I think it's just they're so assertive. They're attacking at every single possible angle that they're just not realizing who's where at that moment.
Mountain View will have a free kick right in center circle, and easily Lander will get it back out. And here comes Bingman. Nice play from Bingman on Herdsman to get the ball out. Still last touch by Lander, so it'll be Mountain View's ball. Man. And substitutions for Lander Valley as Elliott will take a sit down. And let's see who that is. Tell me, can I see a number? That's 21.
21, and I can't see that number out there. It looks like 10.
Well, there is no 21 on the Lander Valley roster.
31?
31 is okay. Yeah, that's
31. Yep.
Quinn Lasnowski is how I pronounced it last week, and so I hope that's right. Please.
We apologize if it is not.
Yeah, please help me if it's not. And so it's going to be Lander Valley ball, and Lasnowski will have it, and he actually is playing in a beanie, so at least I'll know who that is for sure. So
last 6 minutes.
Ball will come up the other way for Mountain View. It'll be Hope who has it. Hope has had a decent game defensively, the freshman, and like I said, really a young team for the most part, and it'll be Connor Antonio, number 5, who is in for the Buffalo. He is a junior.
Oh, nice steal.
Nice steal there by Hellier. And Lasnowski is going to run up the sideline with him. He's got 2-on-1 if Lasnowski will look up. Hellier's going to try to take it all by himself, and that was not smart on his part.
In the first half, I feel like that might have worked because the defense was a little bit more lax, but right there he probably should have crossed it over.
Yeah, Lasnowski had the opportunity to take it and just, I don't understand. Yeah, Hellier decided not to give it to him. Under 5 minutes, and again, a nice defensive play there by the, I believe that's Nash Picolia who's back in for Mountain View, and there's a whistle on the field, and I don't know why. I didn't see what happened.
Me neither. Cody Elliott did get to kick the ball, though. He's probably pretty happy about that.
Right, but here's the thing. There's 2 balls. Cody has a ball down by him, and then Kyle Herdsman also had a ball by him over here on the 30-yard line of the football field. And so it's going to be a free kick. That's what they're going to give Mountain View. It's going to be a free kick. It will be Picola who takes it. Or not. It's going to be Landon Solis, the freshman, who takes it. Shot is on the way, just wide, and that was the most action that Cody Elliott's had so far in the second half.
I wonder what the play call was there on that free kick. I don't know why he didn't do that.
Yeah, it was interesting because he had to call Solis to come over to take the kick, so it looked like he almost called an audible. In football, you know, where you have a play set up and then you look at the defense and they decide to go something else. Throw in for Mountain View comes down to the far side. We are at 3:20 left. Ball comes down. Bingman will have to chase it, and it will go out of bounds. Last touched by Lander Valley. It'll be a throw in for Kyle Herdsman. Braden Walker with it. He's got the only goal for Mountain View. Goes right off of him, and so it'll be a throw-in. Ayers is going to throw it. He's going to get it to Wheeler. Wheeler kills the ball, gets it over to Bingman. Bingman was not ready for it. He still saves it. Cross comes the other way.
That was a great pass.
That was a beautiful pass by Lander Valley and by Bingman. Ball still not out of the attacking third. Here they come again. Does Lander Valley. Lasnowski is down there. That is Lasnowski with a shot, and that time Keelam is able to corral it easily as we are at 2 minutes 20 seconds in a 6-1 ball game. Stolen again by Lander Valley. They are not letting up at all.
I would love to see the amount of steals if someone's been keeping track. It's got to be in the triple digits almost by now.
Yeah, absolutely. They have had anything and everything in this second half. Any ball that even remotely comes towards them, they're getting. Just almost like that. He whiffed on that, did number 5, Antonio. That time was able to hold on to it and keep it, however. Still in the attacking third, and finally someone gets it out of the attacking third. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Lander Valley. It'll be a throw-in as we reach 1 minute and 30 seconds left, 6-1.
And if you're the Buffaloes, you just keep doing that. Kick it as far as you can down there. See if you can get a guy down there. If not, you're still not in your defensive third, and you're still not asking Killiam to do everything.
And as soon as we say that, Hellier gets it all the way down. Lesnowski is going to try to beat 3 people. He does. He gets past everybody. Here he comes on the far side. Cross doesn't get far, but he gets it out, and it'll end up on the feet of Wheeler. Wheeler at the top of the arc. Wheeler's going to take a shot. That time Keelam is able to hold on to it. Lesnowski was coming in to get the offensive rebound. Keelam is able to hold on to it. We are under a minute left. 6-1 is the score. And still, Lander Valley is not allowing anything to go really past the past the 50-yard line, the center circle.
With the term play 110% is being shown right now by Lander Valley. They're not stopping because they're up 6-1. They're not stopping because it's under a minute. They're just not stopping. They're playing 110%.
And they're looking for another one. This time it's going to almost go past Keelam as Bingman had the opportunity there. That time it goes out of bounds. It's 20 seconds left. It will be a corner kick for Lander Valley, and I don't expect them to actually take this corner kick. With 10 seconds left, it's actually going to be a throw-in with 7 seconds left. This time the throw-in comes. It will be 3, 2, and 1, and that's it. So after falling early 1-0, Lander Valley returns and storms to a 6-1 victory. We are going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk post-game, and we will set you up for the next game coming up in about a week's time. Final score again, 6-1 in favor of the Lander Valley Tigers. We'll be right back.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
It may be winter, but some days it kind of feels like spring. Makes you want to go for a drive, kick a few tires, and see all the latest cars and trucks up at Frontline Motors. Frontline Motors has a wide selection of quality used vehicles, from cars to SUVs to trucks, and they're all priced to move. One of them is right for you. Is your next car or truck waiting at Frontline Motors? There's only one way to find out. Drive up Airport Road, take a test drive, and make it yours. Then join the hundreds of other folks who say, I got mine at Frontline. Frontline Motors.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Hello, I'm Janice K. Bradley, and I'm here to tell you the miracle that Fremont Therapy did in making it possible for my left hand to ever work again. I went to the orthopedic surgeon with this broken hand, and that's when he told me that I would not bend again. So I was really discouraged. Mitch is the hand specialist, and so he's the one that worked and got me where I could bend my hand. The atmosphere is so friendly and professional, which is a combination you don't always get.
For more information, visit FremontTherapyGroup.com. High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lander Valley High School. Final score, again, 6-1 in favor of the Tigers. I am honored and privileged to be sitting here with Coach Dean Schaff. And, Coach, fell early, 1-0, and then your team responded tremendously.
Yeah, they were able to find the back of the net early, and sometimes that happens. But we were able to kind of settle into the game and start playing the possession style soccer that we wanted to play, and we were able to, with that possession, we were able to get quite a few shots and some good looks. So,
Coach, their goalkeeper Morgan Keelam, absolutely outstanding. They anything that your guys threw at him early on, he was able to handle. What was your message to your team at the half to get balls by him?
Yeah, he did a phenomenal job today, and a lot of credit goes to that kid. He was shelled. We got a lot of shots on him, but kind of my message, and we've been working on it all week, is kind of trying to get the keeper moving. If the keeper gets a chance to kind of set their feet and stand there and catch a shot, it's a lot easier save than if he's having to move to get that save. So we're trying to get his feet moving in the second half. We did that a little bit. Still need to work on it, though.
And, Coach, in the second half, you had Jaden Elliott, who really responded really well. He had 3 goals in the game, and he has really been your offensive threat for the last 2 games, especially in the Lyman game. So tell me about the offensive presence that Elliott brings. And also, Joe Hellier had a really long teardrop of a shot to go in, and then Silas Wheeler as well. I mean, there are multiple guys that we could talk about that bring offense to your team, sure. Especially in the last 2 games. But who are the ones that stood out to you? Because obviously Elliott with 3 goals, and then Wheeler and Hellier with the others.
I think Ben Hamilton had the teardrop one. Anyway, Jaden's been playing awesome. He plays with energy. He moves off the ball so well. Him and Kellen up top are working really hard. Kellen's, he had a tough game scoring-wise, but he makes so much happen because he's a presence in there. So those 2 up top do bring a lot of offense. We do need to get Silas and our center mids to get a little more involved in the scoring. That's some of what our let-up was today. But Silas did come up and make a goal, and I was happy to see him step up and do that. So.
And last question for you, Coach. Me and Sean were talking during the game pretty much throughout the entire second half. The defensive pressure that your team possesses, I saw it in the Lyman game when we saw it here. Mountain View really could not get into the attacking third much at all. You guys were attacking and attacking and attacking. So talk to me about the defensive side of the ball as well as just the overall pressure that you put on every goalkeeper that you see in the last 2 games.
Yeah, we have some pretty good speed back there, and so even if we make some mistakes, we can kind of make up for it because we got some speed. We also got some veteran leadership. I got 2 captains back there, as well as a junior that actually 2 juniors are playing back there right now. So I've got 2 seniors and 2 juniors, so they got a lot of game experience, and that helps because they can anticipate the play a little bit and be ready to cut off those passes and those balls going through. So.
Actually, I'll add one more question for you. You got tomorrow, I believe it's next week on the 5th. You have probably one of the biggest non-conference games since that I know of, and I'm new here. So you've got Riverton here in your only other non-conference game. What are you looking forward to in that one? Because that, from what I've heard, anytime Riverton and Lander get together, it's a fun one.
You know, it's going to be a battle. Timing is not great for us, but we go to spring break next week, and then a lot of kids have plans to travel and stuff. So coming off spring break, my hope is that we can kind of stay balanced defensively, not have a lot of gaps in our defense, and that should trigger our offense. If we can keep our defensive line in check and in shape, then we can push that ball forward effectively like we've been doing, and hopefully get quite a few shots coming forward. So that's the hope, but it's always the hope.
Well, we look forward to it, and we appreciate you spending the time with us. That was Coach Dean Schaff, and we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we will wrap things up here from Lander.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. John Shade, your Lander Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why John Shade is a proud sponsor of Lander Tigers basketball on KFCW. For all of your investment needs, call John Shade at 335-7722 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lander Valley High School, and I don't know if you meant to do this, but what a shot that you picked to close us out here. Really beautiful shot. Looking at final stats here, and I appreciate Coach Schaff coming up here and helping me out because, like I said, partner, we're going to need binoculars for the next game. Remind me of that. So Silas Wheeler I have with 1 unofficially, Kellen Donahue with 1, Ben Hamilton with 1, and then the obviously the senior Jaden Elliott had 3 in the game. That gives him, I believe, 7 on the season as unofficially as of right now. But partner, really an overall amazing game, and Coach Schaff said it right. They have defensively a lot of seniors and a lot of juniors who have played a lot of games, and that's what they tip their hat to get the wins that they've got.
You could tell the experience was on the Lander side tonight. Outside of the goalie position for the Buffaloes. But, that experience, it shows in more than just the goals. The defense, the steal, every single thing, every aspect on the field, it was just Lander all the way. And the coach said it correctly. When you have good defense, you have good offense, you have the speed. Your defense doesn't have to always be in set. It just, you can rely on your speed, and that's what they did today.
And he gave high praises to the senior goalkeeper, Morgan Keelium, who really played an outstanding game. But after that injury, you could tell that it slowed him down.
Things were not the same, that is for sure. And whether it was his leg or his solar plex, he was kind of holding a lot of body parts throughout the game. So props to him, man. If I could shake his hand, I would. That guy is an athlete in the full sense of the word. I'd love to see what he does in the next few games because he's going to be sore, but he's got some hands, he's got some legs.
And looking at Lander Valley's next game, as Coach Schaff had said, we now enter the spring break time of things, and then they come out of spring break and they play probably one of the biggest non-conference games of the season, and really it's their only other one, against the cross county rival in Riverton. And with me being new, you being new, I know that I've heard anytime these two teams get together, it's a block party.
Yeah, I've only heard high praises about Lander and Riverton, and I know that their soccer teams are what their schools are extremely proud of. So it's going to be a battle, both of them, especially if Lander comes out the way they did today. Riverton's going to have their hands full, and it's going to be exciting to see who steps up for Lander, who steps up for Riverton, and just who we're going to be talking about next, like we're talking about the hat trick today.
Yeah, and for those watching and for those who are wondering, the Riverton Lander game is on April the 5th, and as of right now, unofficially, they are telling me that it is going to be a 4 o'clock start time. And that'll be different because most of the games for Lander are 3 and 5. This will be a 4 and 6. That way they can have probably more fans come out for the game. And so look in on yotoday.com and also look in the Ranger for updates on, so we can officially tell you the schedule for that game. And we hope to have a really good crowd. Riverton's going to bring crowd. You know that Lander's going to be here. Like I said, anytime the two get together, it's going to be a lot of fun. And, again, final score today, the Lander Valley Tigers win 6-1 over Mountain View. They are now 2-0 in conference and 2-1 overall. Both Lander Valley Tigers and Lady Tigers sit there, and they now, borrowing from what I can remember, will sit atop the conference 3A East, and so that is a good way to go into the spring break time. So for Travis for Sean O'Brate and for Travis Gupton, we thank you again for joining us. We will see you in about a week's time here again, second home game in a row. This time it'll be a non-conference game against the Riverton Wolverines and Lady Wolverines. We will see you all later, and we hope that you have a fun week and be safe out there. We'll see you soon.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.